హాయ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్, గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. నాకు కొన్ని డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, వాటి గురించి ఒకసారి ఆలోచిస్తారా? మీరు ఆలోచిస్తే బాగుంటుందని అనుకుంటున్నా.
August 15th, 1947, the great symbol of the British Empire came down for the last time to be replaced by the banner of the new Indian government. To secure independence, the Hindus had with great reluctance accepted partition. Pakistan was established for the Muslims, a minority group who refused to be ruled by Hindus. Trouble was inevitable in the Punjab, where the dividing line left a large minority on each side. Large areas of cities were destroyed and
greatest headlines of the century. Dateline India, August 15th, 1947. In a moment, the story. India's battle for independence from the British Empire had been a pressing problem since the early years of the 20th century. Mohandas K. Gandhi, spiritual leader of millions of Hindus, had waged a passive war for several decades before the negotiations were to take a favorable trend. At the conclusion of World War II, Great Britain offered an autonomous state of existence to all of India, leaving the door open for complete independence later. Gandhi and his protege Nehru met with the English delegation and declared that such a situation would be unsatisfactory. They demanded complete withdrawal of all British control. Then on March 14th, 1946, England offered complete independence. The years of unrest could now be brought to a close, but the problems facing such a course were many. The Asian country for centuries had been divided into two major religious groups, the Hindus and the Muslims. Now that complete freedom was within their grasp, the two religious philosophies clashed violently. Muhammad Ali Jinnah, head of the powerful Muslim League, argued for a separate Muslim state of Pakistan.
Border warfare in support of those Kashmir Muslims who objected to their ruler's decision to join India, Prime Minister Nehru rushed British-trained Indian troops in from the south.
Meetings were held between Hindu and Muslim leaders. Mahatma Gandhi, great symbol of Indian independence, spoke for Hindu India. Muhammad Ali Jinnah was the Muslim leader in the fight for the independence of Pakistan. Pandit Nehru succeeded to the leadership of Hindu India on the death of Gandhi, and under his leadership, the independence of India was proclaimed on August 15th, 1947. India became an independent republic in the British Commonwealth. Millions of Indians, led by Prime Minister Nehru, celebrated the independence of this great nation. The new Dominion took over the charter membership which India, under British rule, had held in the United Nations.
When Pakistan began aiding the Muslim forces, full-scale war involving hundreds of millions of people, a catastrophe many had predicted with dread, seemed about to become a reality. Mass killings increased. There was more and more talk of war between India and Pakistan. At the general headquarters of the Indian Army, staff officers watched developments in the various trouble spots. Greatest tension arose as to whether the independent northern state of Kashmir was to join India or Pakistan. When Muslim guerrillas launched...
But the partition of India led almost immediately to disputes. The first of these centered around the independent state of Jammu and Kashmir, which had declared its adherence to the new Dominion of India. Protesting that Pakistan was aiding tribal disorder in Kashmir, the Dominion of India sent troops into Kashmir. And in this area of the world, there appeared a threat to international peace. Pakistan denied the charges of India and questioned the legality of Kashmir's accession to India.
August 15th, 1947, the great symbol of the British Empire came down for the last time to be replaced by the banner of the new Indian government.
August 15th, 1947, a day of rejoicing for most.
అప్పుడు బ్రిటిష్, ఇప్పుడు కరోనా, పెద్ద తేడా ఏమీ లేదు. అప్పటి ప్రజలు యుద్ధం చేశారు కాబట్టి మనకు స్వాతంత్రం వచ్చింది. ఒకవేళ స్వాతంత్రం రాకపోయి ఉంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం ఎలా బతికే వాళ్ళం, ఏం చేసేవాళ్ళం? మనం రూల్ చేసేది గవర్నమెంట్. ఇప్పుడు మీకు అవకాశం, మీకు యుద్ధం చేసే దమ్ముందా? మీ ప్రాణాలు కాపాడుకోవాలన్న ఆలోచన మీకుందా? మీరు ఆలోచించడమే నాకు కావాలి. ఎందుకంటే మీ భవిష్యత్తు ఇక మీ చేతుల్లో ఉంది.
February 20th, 1947, found Lord Mountbatten, a staunch advocate of partitioning, replacing Lord Wavell as the Viceroy of India. At the same time, in separate assemblies, the Muslim League and the Hindu Confederation finally accepted the British offer of independence of the two separate states of India and Pakistan.